Benvenuti Tutti, and welcome to Cooking Italian with Amore. I'm your host and chef, Vince Amore, who's always striving to bring you, my friends, different dishes from all the diverse regions of Italy, placing great emphasis, like always, on freshness, quality, taste, but also the joy, the passion, and the heart of the true Italian kitchen. Come along with me today as we visit the region of Lombardia as I prepare one of their classic dishes. And like always, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe. And don't forget to hit that little notification bell so you'll be alerted to our next video. Today, I'm preparing risotto ai funghi, mushroom risotto, which derives from the Lombardy region of Italy, found in the northern central part of the peninsula. With this risotto, we use a slow cooking principle, which will make our risotto ai funghi especially deliciously rich, creamy, and very, very savory. Let's get right into what we'll need to prepare this delicious dish. For today's iconic recipe, risotto ai funghi, we will need 9 cups of chicken broth or vegetable broth if you prefer, 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil, 2 initial tablespoons of unsalted butter, 18 ounces of sliced fresh mushrooms of your choice. I'm using cremini, 2 large leeks chopped, 3 tablespoons of chopped dried porcini mushrooms, 2.5 cups of arborio rice, 1 cup of white wine, preferably dry, I make my own, 1.5 teaspoons of salt, 8 additional tablespoons of unsalted butter, 1.5 cups of grated Parmesan cheese, and chopped parsley. Now, let's start creating our creamy, delicious risotto ai funghi. In a large saucepan, heat your olive oil over medium heat and your initial 2 tablespoons of butter. Now with our butter and olive oil nice and hot, add in your leeks and saute until tender for about 7 minutes. Now that our leeks are tender, add in our fresh mushrooms and saute for about another 7 minutes. Pour in the white wine and cook until the wine is nearly all evaporated. Now that our wine is pretty much all evaporated, add in our arborio rice and stir to mix very, very well. I just added in the salt. Now pour in 1 cup of broth. Stir continuously until the rice has absorbed all of the broth. Now, this is very, very important. After the broth is absorbed, repeat the process of pouring in 1 cup of broth at a time, constantly stirring, ensuring that the rice has absorbed the liquid before adding the next cup of broth. This is that slow cooking process I mentioned earlier. It's going to be fantastic. Add in our dried porcini mushrooms and stir in very, very well so they absorb all that gorgeous chicken stock. Now, I put in my last cup of broth and it's been really absorbed great by the arborio rice, and I turned off the heat. Now we add in our 8 tablespoons of butter and our gorgeous Parmesan cheese, and incorporate it really, really, really well. Now that our creamy risotto ai funghi from the Lombardy region of Italy is complete, we want to serve it immediately. Let's go taste. Now, this creamy, rich, savory risotto stands on its own as a meal and would be very satisfying alone, maybe with a side salad. But at times, it is served as a primo piatto, a first dish, followed by a secondo piatto, a second dish, which is usually a protein. Now, second dishes that go really well with risotto ai funghi are crispy herb-baked chicken or a garlicky shrimp or soft, flaky pan-fried fish. And as for wine, white wines that pair well with risotto ai funghi are a Chardonnay or Pinot Grigio. And if you're crazy about a red wine, a Pinot Noir or a Nebbiolo pairs well and it's excellent. Now, here we go. Let's try this. It looks absolutely good. Oh, mamma mia. Delizioso. The soft leeks with our fresh cremini mushrooms and the slight flavor of the white wine and the melted Parmesan cheese mixed with the creamy arborio rice. Hold on. It performs a decadent slow dance in your mouth. And then those chopped porcini dried mushrooms add such savor to the combination of flavors. Truly, truly enjoyable. Extremely satisfying. In fact, I'm so satisfied and so happy to be me right now. I gotta say, whether I'm right, whether I'm wrong, whether I find my place in this world or never belong, I gotta be me, I've gotta be me, daring to try to do it or die. I've gotta be me. Allora, this is Vince Amore from Cooking Italian with Amore, wishing everybody buon appetito. And remember, everybody, that's Amore. Ciao a tutti. Ciao. I've gotta be me. I've gotta be me.